Hello everyone, in this video we will do the structure of eye. And first of all we have made this much diagram. You can pause here and made this much. After that what you have to do, we will do the labeling and then we will write the functions also of each and every part. After this is the means main part or basic thing of this you have made formed, and then you have to do the sclera. This is the sclera layer, which is white and fibrous layer, but from front where it bulges it is transparent. Most of the time we forget to draw this and this made us lose the marks. After this you have to do it like this. Choroid layer, I am making the choroid layer now. This one from where I have extended this one, and this one is the iris. Then here I am making the ciliary muscles which are attached to choroid layer only. From here also you have to make. And in between this you have to form the lens. Okay, see. Then we will make the retina layer. From here also we will form the retina. So it clears. Now I will shade it so that it should look differently. From here also we will shade it separately. These ciliary muscles, they are the part of choroid layer only. So never get confused that it is formed with the retina layer. It is the part of the choroid layer only. I am just separating it so that it should be more clear to you. This which I have made here crosses, this is a choroid layer, and for sclera layer I am shading it with the green. From here also from front part it is transparent, but I am shading it just to make it more clear. Just you should know that it is a transparent layer. And in front of this is a very important, that is one is conjunctiva. So I made it with brown color. And then this one is your retina. This diagram come as labeling also, and plus for drawing also. It's a very important diagram. Help you in further also in your many other exams also. So this is the lens. I've shaded the lens. It's not looking proper. So this is the lenses over, and now just a very important part here. It is the aqueous chamber. I am writing AC for aqueous chamber, and here is vitreous chamber. Okay, the function of aqueous chamber, that it always nourishes the lens, moistures It provides nourishment to the lens and also to the sclera layer. You can also observe it practically when you blink your eyes. You see some watery fluid, so that is aqueous chamber only. And one more thing, I've here it is. This one is your yellow spot. This one is your yellow spot, and this one part of the black spot. Clear? These are the two very important spots, and I have seen in your book also one full paragraph they are written for these spots only. Okay, now we will label all the parts. The outer layer is sclera. The outer one layer, it's sclera. Then second one, which I have labeled with pencil, that one is your choroid. Third one, bluish one, it is your retina layer. Clear? This one is your lens. This one is your conjunctiva, very important layer. These are this part, the extensions of the choroid layer. These are known as iris. These extended muscles are known as ciliary muscles. Ciliary muscles. Ciliary muscles. And plus I will remove this one. And this part, this much circular part which is there, this is known as pupil. The size of the pupil alters the amount of light coming inside the eyes. Now I will tell the function of each and every part. First of all, the sclera layer. It is the, first of all, you should know it is the outermost layer. It is made up of tough fibrous tissues, and it is wholly from here to here it is white in color, but when it bulges outward it is transparent, and through this transparent you can observe it is white in color. This whitish color in your eyes, you can observe it, but due to conjunctiva you are not able to touch this, but you are able to observe, because conjunctiva is also a transparent layer only. Then your it's white in color till much here, and when it bulges out it becomes transparent, and this transparent layer is known as corona. I am writing here, it is known as corona. Corona. Okay, this outward part which bulges outward, it's known as corona. Then comes your choroid layer. This layer is richly supplied with blood vessels. Its extension, this one is known as iris, which tells the color of the eyes, because every person has different colors. Some has black, some has brown. So this is due to the iris. This is due to iris. Then comes your extension of and through this choroid layer only there is the extensions which is known as ciliary muscles, which hold the lens, which alter the shape of the lens actually. The lens shape, like in dim light, how we see, we extend our lens that time. So it is due ciliary muscles, it helps to extend the lens, and in a bright light we little bit means close our lens, or smaller it becomes. You can observe this in dim light and in bright light. Okay. Then comes your retina layer. Retina, it is richly supplied. It contains sensory cells. The most probably it contains rods and cone cells. Rods, they are sensitive to dim light. They are sensitive to dim light, whereas cones are sensitive to bright light. They are sensitive to bright light. And rods are present all over the means rods are present all over the retina layer, whereas corona is confined to yellow spot. Yellow spot is confined to yellow spot. Now so it was all. Here is your vitreous chamber and here is your aqueous chamber. And one more thing about rods and cones is that rods they are sensitive in dim light, and whereas cones are sensitive in bright light. Means when we are in dim light, the rods are more open. Rods respond in dim light, whereas cones respond in bright light. This vitreous chamber, it provides nourishment to the eyes and prevent it from sudden shock, like someone hits our eyes. Now, because of this chamber, our eyes did not get affected. So it was all about. And one more, I will tell you about iris. I have tell you about pupil. Pupil is nothing. The function of pupil is nothing but it tells the amount of light entering the eyes. ठीक है, अगर pupil ज़्यादा खुला होगा तो ज़्यादा light अंदर जाएगी, अगर कम खुला होगा तो कम light अंदर जाएगी. And one more thing, in this choroid layer there is a dark black color pigment. It contains dark black color pigment called melanin. Okay, just remember this name because it can come in your one word answer. The dark black colored pigment in choroid layer is melanin. What is the function of melanin? That amount of light entering, it prevents the scattering and reflecting of light. I'm writing here, reflecting and scattering of light. Very, very important. This is of melanin. Okay, this is of melanin. My handwriting is very worse on blackboard. Okay, and the brightest vision is formed on yellow spot, and the unseen vision is formed on black spot. Then you should know the two chambers, that is vitreous chamber and aqueous humor. Iris, lens, pupil, conjunctiva, ciliary muscles, melanin, very, very important word. Then one was more, it was sclera. I think choroid has circular muscles, and circular muscles, as well as it has circular muscles helps in constriction, whereas that one, the iris contains radial muscles, whereas and circular muscles. It contains radial. Iris, this I am talking about iris. Iris contains radial muscles plus it contains circular muscles. Radial muscles, it helps in widen the eye, whereas circular muscle helps in constriction. So it can also be the one of the function of iris. Okay. So it was all about eyes. So if you like my video, do subscribe it. Thank you.